I wanted to connect with you very briefly to address a few of the questions that we have receiving over the last few days. For the last 10 days, we have seen a considerably increase of traffic in our website for the U.S. Business Association of E-Commerce. So I felt like it was appropriate to give me just 1 second. I need to check something real quick. To address some of these questions with you guys, to kind of like remind you the reasons why we are in the marketplace and the logic behind some of the programs and initiatives that we have presented to you guys and the ones that are coming over the next few weeks. It is extremely important for you to understand the reasons why we do what we do, so you can feel a little more connected with the concept, a little more, or have a little more motivation to engage with the association. So if you allow me, let me share this presentation with you. I have a few slides I want to share with you guys. So the U.S. Business Association of E-Commerce is focused on supporting small businesses for the digital economy. The digital economy encompasses not just business, but it's education, and there are other components involved as part of this online business ecosystem that we are building. So, being that said, I want you guys to understand a few of these points. I'm gonna go over what the U.S. Business Association of E-Commerce is, some of the features that are available in our platform, because it's a very unique thing what we have, and I want to share with you a couple of the objectives, or three of the objectives that are important for the association for the next few months, at least. They are going to keep evolving, just like the internet, just like technology. A lot of things are happening in the digital economy. So it is important for us to stay innovative, or be innovative. Be creative and respond to the needs of small businesses in the marketplace. So I'm going to go over some of these topics with you guys. Give me 1 sec. So you can, I'm sorry, I was muting my phone so I don't get distracted. So you can understand a little more about the work that we're doing. Last but not least, I wanna share with you kind of like the e-commerce roadmap, the social equity and sustainability activities that we are involved with, and I'm going to share some of the metrics that are important for us and the work that we're doing. So I want you to have a clear idea of what the association is. So we are like a chamber of commerce. We were born online because we're trying to get as many small businesses as possible in the digital economy. Unfortunately, right now, 46% of the more than 30 million small businesses that are in our country do not have an online presence. Someone argue or have argued with me in the past, like, well, it is very easy for any small business that wants to have an online presence to have an online presence. And that's not like 100% right, because a lot of small businesses that want to sell their products and services online don't have access to the internet. A lot of them right now have access to mobile phones, but there aren't that many options or trainings to help them understand how they can use these tools to start increasing their visibility on the internet and having the possibility of increasing their sales and giving their businesses more visibility on the internet. So it is important for us to have a platform that is going to allow to create an online business ecosystem where we can provide you access to certain services that are going to help you to increase your online visibility from the moment that you sign up with the association, but also become part of an online business ecosystem where you are going to have access to different resources provided directly or indirectly by us. By indirectly, I mean all the strategic partners that we are trying to bring to the table. We're talking to corporations that are serving small businesses. So if you are a business leader, a professional, part of a corporation or a business that is serving other businesses, I want to invite you to join us in this effort. It is extremely important that other companies participate in this effort of trying to get as many small businesses online. I see it as a competitive advantage for our country and our economy, and that's why we do what we do. So keep that in mind, please. That is extremely important that we support micro and small businesses, especially in those areas where not too many people pay attention to. We need to help minority-owned businesses to get more actively involved in the digital economy. When with so many minority-owned businesses in our country, 11 million minority-owned businesses in our country, if they don't have an online presence, we as an economy are going to lose competitiveness at the global level, and that cannot happen. So that's why the efforts that we are putting together through this concept is just to sensibilize about the importance for small businesses to actively participate in the digital economy. So we are putting together this online business ecosystem where small businesses come here, learn about how to do e-commerce on Shopify, how to get involved on Amazon marketplaces, like how to participate in other marketplaces that are relevant to their industry and to their market. We are building this online hub for small businesses to have access to different resources that are going to give them the opportunity to participate and compete more effectively in domestic and global markets. So this is the ecosystem that we are building right now. It may look a little confusing for some, but the idea here is that we have right now different online marketplaces in the internet, and through our platform we are starting to connect some of them. We are participating with other chambers of commerce. We are getting other chambers of commerce involved with this process. We want to give their members more visibility a través, I was going to say it in Spanish, through our marketplace. The importance of having online marketplaces connected is it allows those small businesses that are already participating in those marketplaces, it's going to help to give them even more visibility. So it's going to create more business opportunities for them. So by having marketplaces segmented throughout the internet, we're losing opportunities to connect business owners in California with business owners in New Jersey, with business owners in Illinois, Texas, etc. So, and also with international markets. So right now, what we're doing is reaching out to public and private entities that want to help us out to build this ecosystem. We're getting a lot of positive feedback from the different corporations that we're talking to. Of course, that this process takes time. We have only been in the market since September last year, so we're very excited to where we're going. I mean, we started with very little traffic on the site, like 10, 20 unique visitors a day. I think this month we're going to reach our first month with 6,000 unique visitors on our site, and the trend just keep growing. And that tells you how many small businesses right now are interested in learning more about the different ways that they can get involved in the digital economy. They have many different options in the market, and we are just going to be another one for them, and we will try to do our work to the best of our capacity. In terms of features that you get from joining the association, you have a list here. You have a list of applications. You have some of the business networking opportunities that you can get from joining the U.S. Business Association of E-Commerce and the communities that we're building throughout this marketplace, like with the Hispanic Chamber of E-Commerce and the collaborations that we have had with other associations. You have access to business resources. We have companies like Wells Fargo, Nationwide, Google Cloud, and others that are sharing valuable content through our infrastructure. And we're just going to keep adding more resources to the ecosystem so you guys can have pretty much everything that you need to survive and thrive in the digital economy. You will have access to other vendors that are serving small businesses. I'm thinking like Twilio, Google My Business, and other integrations that we have already completed as part of the platform. So everything that we are building around this online business ecosystem is to help facilitate the entry to the digital economy for all those small businesses that don't have an online presence yet. Some of you may have a website but don't have an e-commerce store, and maybe it's too complicated for you to integrate into your site for whatever reason. So you will have the opportunity to sell your products and services through your e-commerce app with the U.S. Business Association of E-Commerce. And like I said, we're going to continue to work very hard to keep adding value to this ecosystem. It is extremely important for us to provide access to resources that can help small businesses to become more competitive in the marketplace. And if as an association we don't have digital tools that facilitate this process, we are missing out, and I don't think we're doing our work right if we cannot help small businesses to compete in the digital economy. That's why the name, that's why the platform, and that's why everything that we're doing. Now, in terms of the objectives that I mentioned earlier, one of them, and sometimes we tend to use like this internal lingo just because we like it, and that's it, and it makes it feel like more professional, and it reminds us like how important it is, the work that we're doing, even so when sometimes like it feels like the market is a little behind this trend. But it's important that we continue to build online marketplaces, not just ours, but other online marketplaces in the digital economy that can help small businesses to have more visibility and a more active participation in the digital economy. If you look at the numbers that we have reached throughout the pandemic, you'll see how big e-commerce has become for small businesses in America. And those that are already selling online, those that already have that online presence, they are taking advantage of this very powerful tool that is called e-commerce for small businesses. So if you are not selling online, you are missing a huge opportunity to increase your sales, to reach out new customers online, have access to new markets. So the process with us and how we are helping small businesses to get online, or even if you already have your website but you want to have more visibility, is that you go to the USBAEC.com website, you sign up, provide your name and your email. Right now, thanks to the support of Wells Fargo, thanks to the support Nationwide, thanks to the support of Google Cloud, we have sponsored memberships for any small business that wants to join the U.S. Business Association of E-Commerce. We have the e-commerce navigator program. You can apply, sign up. Our team will handle your membership by creating your microsite, setting you up for success. And then from there, you can use the different applications that would allow you to promote your products and services through our marketplace. But we will also use our different channels like our social media profiles, our newsletter, our contacts to give your business more visibility through all these different channels. So these are kind of like the process or like the actions that we're taking to help small businesses to have a more active participation online. If you are selling through our platform, there are not like limited products. There are no transaction fees. There is no monthly fee, for having your e-commerce store on our website. So we're just helping to democratize e-commerce with micro and small businesses across America. We have created a process that it allows you to sell e-commerce through delivery, pickup locations, or shipping. So you have those three options. You are let's say like you are a home-based business that is selling cookies just in your neighborhood. Now you can take your transactions through our e-commerce platform and, pick up location. You take all your cookies there. Everyone already paid you. You know how many orders you are selling. People will go there and pick their products up. So that's another way. Think about creative ways on how you can sell your products to the marketplace. So delivery, pickup location, and shipping. For shipping, we are using Shippo, which is a very large oh my God, I forgot the word. A company that is aggregating different carriers. So you can pick the company that you want to work with for shipping your products nationally and internationally. USPS, UPS, FedEx, DHL, you name them. So this is a process. This is how it is. Super simple. I don't know many e-commerce applications that are offered by chambers of commerce or business associations that are as simple as this one. So if you are a member of the U.S. Business Association of E-Commerce, you can easily start selling your products online. We'll help you with some ideas on how you can, have more visibility for your products, etc. So that's kind of like the support that you get when you join the association. Now the objective, I wanted to share you some of the screenshots. So we also have a marketplace for services. So if you're an accountant, an attorney, a business consultant, you're running a marketing agency, you are a graphic designer, etc., you can also list your services in our marketplace and you can promote them there, and we help you promote them. I already talked to you about the marketplace for products. You can list your products with descriptions, pictures, etc. It's Google friendly. We work a lot on the schema SEO for products. We completed that a few days ago. So now your products are going to be indexing better on Google. You can connect your store with PayPal or Stripe. The money goes directly to your account. We don't touch any money. It's safe, it's protected. There is a lot of transparency. So that's another good thing about the e-commerce store. You can have access to the blog application. So if you are into writing articles, if you want to send out invitations to attend events, if you want to promote certain products and services through an article, you can do it through the blog app, which is also right now indexing really well on Google thanks to the work that has been done behind the scene, kind of like the code that you guys don't see, but Google sees it and Google likes it. Like I mentioned earlier, there are different applications that are already part of this platform, and we're gonna keep adding as we see as we see it feasible, and also based on your feedback. If let's say later down the road someone says, "Oh, can you integrate Shopify to the platform?" We will do it. If you want us to integrate other services that are in high demand by the members, we will work on making that happen. If there is an API that we can integrate with the platform, we already have Twilio for SMS marketing integrated into a platform. We have Google My Business, so you can manage your Google My Business from the U.S. Business Association of E-Commerce platform. And like I said, we're just gonna keep adding other valuable services that can help you compete better in the market. We have also an e-wallet for electronic payments, QR codes. You can generate QR codes and stuff. For any corporations out there, like the Visa, MasterCard, thinking out loud here, American Express and stuff, who would like to work with the small businesses and kind of like become the sponsors of the e-wallet. We're open for suggestions and for new partnerships. But this e-wallet right now is probably a little complex for some of you folks to understand it. But basically what we have created is like, once you become part of the U.S. Business Association of E-Commerce, you have an e-wallet. If you start selling products and services online, you will have the option of using your e-wallet to buy products and services for other members of the association by using your e-wallet that is connected to your PayPal. So no need to put like a credit card or anything in the system. You just use your e-wallet to pay for other products and services. If you are helping to promote the U.S. Business Association of E-Commerce, we have a referral program. So once someone pays for a membership, you will get a percentage of that membership as a deposit in your e-wallet, and you will start seeing that money coming in. So it's a beautiful thing. As you can see, we have a little credit card there. Eventually, we would like to have, like Visa, MasterCard, of someone sponsoring the U.S. Business Association of E-Commerce card, give one to all the members, and maybe it can be like an unsecured credit card or a prepaid card or something. I'm just like, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon, but once we have a lot of businesses involved with the association, that's more likely to happen. But like they said, it's better be prepared than sorry. So we're already prepared whenever that time comes. We already have the e-wallet as part of the back end of this platform. Blockchain technology, good stuff. Again, I don't think that there are other business associations with this type of technology on their website. But it is important for us to be relevant and competitive and stay on top of things, knowing where the market is going and how important it is for small businesses to have a digital presence. We're gonna, little by little, we're gonna be providing content, training on how you guys can leverage this e-payment platform that we have. So that's one of the objective number 2. Objective number 3, like I said, oftentimes when you think about e-commerce, you're only thinking about, or a lot of small businesses are thinking about just selling their products, across states or across the country. It's across or to other countries. I'm sorry, but I want you to think about the possibilities of just closing those online transactions in your own city. With local deliveries, like I said earlier, which we have seen a lot happening since the pandemic started. More businesses doing deliveries through Uber, etc. But oftentimes these services are very expensive for small businesses. So we just wanted to add this feature as part of the e-commerce app to try to get, because we know how hard it is to make a profit when you own a small business, and then you have all these big platform companies taking a big percentage of your profit just because you are using their infrastructure to be able to sell that online transaction. So with this e-commerce application that we have, we want to facilitate a little bit the process and make sure that you keep as much money as possible in your pocket. Now with some of the some of the goals, of the e-commerce navigator program, like I said, we are helping small and diverse owned businesses survive and thrive in the digital economy. It is important, extremely important for us that small businesses can sell their products and services without having to pay commissions per transaction. Some people have told us, well, how the hell are you going to make your money? What are you doing? They don't understand that this is a a company with a big responsibility. And our responsibility is to get as many American small businesses as possible online. And we want the process to be as fair as possible, and make sure that we add value to the equation and not subtract value from the profit. So, like I mentioned earlier, it's an e-commerce, very basic e-commerce application, but it's good enough to do what you're supposed to do, which is closing the transaction online. You provide a product or service, you collect the payment, send the product, and done deal, right? Our platform integrates with third-party vendors, as I mentioned earlier. The platform already connects with Google My Business, Twilio, PayPal, Stripe, and others. Local deliveries can be easily scheduled in our platform. The same goes for pickup locations. Both options facilitate e-commerce transactions. So, take advantage of this. If you have any questions about the e-commerce navigator program, please let us know. You can sign up in our website. You get an annual membership at no cost for now, thanks to the support of Wells Fargo nationwide, local companies in San Diego that are helping the Hispanic Chamber of E-Commerce, like SDG&E, the San Diego Foundation, and we also have a partnership with the BBB through the Ignite program with GoDaddy. So a lot of exciting things happening, and I'm sure we will get others to participate with us as time goes by. And like I mentioned earlier, this pandemic has revealed many weaknesses in our society. As we rethink our behaviors, we need to use technologies that equally connect everyone to everything. By advancing public internet connectivity and easy access to the digital economy, we will help achieve social equity and sustainability. It's extremely important for us to connect any small business that has the interest to participate in the digital economy. We don't care about where you come from, your background, as long as you sell a legal product and you run your business with honesty and integrity, and you're interested in having success in the digital economy. We are here to help you out as much as we can. I know that we don't have like the magic wand that is going to solve all the problems that a small business may have, where they launch their operation or when they are in the process of scaling it up. But that's why it's important to keep nurturing and building this online ecosystem where you guys can have access to different resources that can help you to survive and thrive in the marketplace. That's the work that we do, and we're very, very passionate about it. Some of the metrics that we are tracking here, kind of like to keep us motivated and to feel like we are contributing like our 2 cents to our economy. We like to see like the total number of products and services that are promoted in our marketplace. We want to hear from our members how many jobs they are creating or have created because of their increase in sales, or because they fine-tune their business model, and now they have a hybrid business model where they can sell retail and online. Oftentimes our members share their average revenue generated. We like to hear from you guys, like if you have increased the salary of your employees as a result of more sales in your business. And of course, we like to hear if your sales are increasing. So those metrics are important for us. It kind of like keep us motivated to do what we're doing. In terms of like the return investment for anyone that gets involved with the chamber, we like to measure the economic impact of our programs and initiatives, whether it's a local program, a regional or national program. We like to see like what's the economic impact based on the metrics that I just mentioned. I like to see measure the average of the different products and initiatives that we have through some media exposure or social media engagement, etc. Extremely important to see how deep we go into the community, because oftentimes you have business associations that get a grant to support small businesses, but their outreach in the community is very little because they sit on the money or they don't execute the programs that they're supposed to be executing in an efficient way. So for me, it's important to see like the community outreach aspect of everything that we do, because if I know that we're reaching out a lot of folks through our work, that means that we're doing a good job. And then for the companies that support us, it's important for us to make sure that they are, like, our members know why they sponsor memberships, why they are getting certain stuff for free, which in reality they are not free. It's costing a lot of money, a lot of time, effort, and resources. Let me have a little water. But thanks to the support of companies that are interested in helping the small business community is how we can get our job done. So we're very grateful for all the companies that have supported us since we started this process, and even before that. Very grateful to all of them. Right now, Wells Fargo Nationwide, Google Cloud, the BBB, SDG&E, and San Diego Foundation at the local level, etc. So thank you so much to all of them. And of course, it's important to track the engagement that we have through our different channels, because like I mentioned earlier, our social media profiles are like an extended or an additional way for us to help promote our small businesses. So the more outreach that we have through our Facebook page, our Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, etc., we know it's going to be good for everyone involved with the association. So that's why we like to track those things. So that's all I have for you now. So for all those that have been asking questions about the U.S. Business Association of E-Commerce, the relationship with the Hispanic Chamber of E-Commerce and other associations, you see us like collaborating with the statewide Hispanic Chamber of Commerce of New Jersey, Illinois Hispanic Chamber of Commerce in New York, other local business associations in California, Texas, Washington State, etc. I mean, it's all with the same purpose. We want to help to get as many small businesses as we can online, facilitate as much as we can the process of them selling their products and services, whether it is through social media, through our marketplace, through their own website. We're here for you. It's all about the digital economy in our agenda. So we look forward to helping you sell and compete in the digital economy. I hope that, like I said, I was able to answer some of the questions that you guys have been asking over the last few days, and we're here to help. It's important for us that we feel like we are contributing something to the growth and development of the small business community. The best way that we know on how to do that is through this platform, which is not a website. It's like a website, but it's a platform. We're building an online business ecosystem to help you guys survive and thrive in the marketplace. We're here for you. We have access to different connections. We have access to different resources. We want to invite other corporations and other businesses that feel like can contribute to this online business ecosystem to participate with us. There is a lot of need in the marketplace, a lot of need, more than the money that can be printed by the federal government. It's a lot of need in the marketplace. So it is extremely important that we get together as a business community, as Americans, and help each other out to survive and thrive in the marketplace, be as competitive as we can. And this is one way, this is one channel, this is one option for you, business owner, to get more visibility. It's right here, it's available. Join the e-commerce navigator program. Go to our website, USBAEC.com, sign up, and my team will take it from there. Once we process your membership, you will receive an email from us. Make sure that you add the info at USBAEC.com email to your contact list, because oftentimes we send emails and they go to spam, and then you feel like you didn't hear from us, but the email has been sitting on the spam folder for days, weeks, or months, depending on when you first contacted us. So join us. I promise you that you won't regret for joining the U.S. Business Association of E-Commerce or our communities, like the community that we already have in our marketplace for the Hispanic Chamber of E-Commerce, the one that we have for software development companies, the one that we have for rural businesses, for minority-owned businesses, for women-owned businesses, etc. Go to the communities page in our website. You'll see the different marketplaces that we have available. Click on one of them, register, and like I said, my team will take it from there. So thank you so much for your valuable time, for your support, for everything that you are doing for your family, for your community, by being a business owner who is creating jobs, who is contributing to the local economy. Thank you so much for everything that you're doing. Have a beautiful, beautiful weekend, and we're here to help you in any way that we can. And make sure that you follow us on our different social media profiles. You know, we put out some good information every once in a while, and you can see some of the other businesses that are being highlighted through the profiles, and you can reach out to us through any of those channels, or you can send us an email to info@usbaec.com with any questions that you have or with any help that you need. So thank you again for your valuable time. I appreciate it. Have a beautiful weekend. Take care. God bless. Thank you so much.